Yeah, lady accused of false testimony breaks silence. This Dunamis church matter has gone viral now. We saw the video of a lady coming to give testimony of how she got her adult education to the level of, bagging a degree in law at National Open University of Nigeria now. And we saw how she was giving the testimony, and at the end of the day, she said she got her first degree in law, and she was awarded Bachelor of Science, BSc. Immediately, the GO, General Overseer of the Dunamis, Paul Enenche, stood up and said it's a lie, that testimony is a lie, and the lady was disgraced out of the pulpit or out of the altar. And now it is a big issue now, and everybody is now on the matter and telling Enenche that what he did as a man of God is wrong. Even though the woman must have made mistake, or even though the woman is actually wrong, he shouldn't have, cautioned the woman or disgraced the woman at the big congregation. Maybe he should have just allowed the testimony to go and then later call the lady into the office and correct the lady in love and in secret without necessarily disgracing her. So now it's a big issue on the social media now, and the lady has come out to say her own part of the whole thing. Let's dive into the details. The lady who was accused of giving false testimony by the senior pastor of Dunamis International Gospel Center, Paul Enenche, and Vera, on Sunday, April 14th, has broken her silence. New Telegraph had earlier reported that Vera came to the altar to share her testimony of how God made her the only graduate in her family. Now, while giving her testimony, Pastor Enenche asked what degree she graduated with, and she said law. And he asked further, what kind of law degree? And the lady answered BSc in law, after which he accused her of lying, stressing that there is nothing like BSc in law. The pastor's outburst has, however, garnered reactions from internet users as many took to their handle to berate the pastor exactly. So speaking via her Facebook page on Monday, April 15, Vera said she was disgraced and labeled a liar by her spiritual leader just because she couldn't speak English and mistakenly said BSc instead of LLB. Can you imagine? So how can you do law, first of all, without speaking good English? Paul Enenche has his own, and this lady also has her own. But Paul Enenche, being a more senior and experienced person, probably would have looked for a better way to handle the situation rather than the public outburst in the big church auditorium. So this lady further stated that she graduated with a third class from National Open University of Nigeria and was number 2262 on the list of graduates from the school. So she wrote, "It is disheartening because I couldn't speak English like lawyers. I was labeled a liar for mistakenly saying BSc instead of LLB. Actually, I graduated with a third class at National Open University of Nigeria. The rejected stone can become the cornerstone. We are reminded not to look down on anyone. You can't imagine what I endured through the service. How shattered I must have felt to be disgraced by my spiritual leader in such a manner. I am number 2262 on the list. I, Vera, deserves better now." So in another post she wrote, "The devil came to steal my testimony, but Jesus said no." Meanwhile, a photo on her Facebook page showed that she is a policewoman and was seen adorned in their uniform. Oh boy. So this is a serious matter now. I know that everybody is saying Enenche shouldn't have done that. Enenche should have probably called her to the office and then address her there rather than disgracing her in the public. But generally, for the woman to say she got her first degree in law and bagged BSc was actually disheartening, because first of all, just like Enenche said, there is no BSc in law It's either you bag LLB or you bag bachelor's in law. So, and for somebody who went through 5 years of intensive law course in the university to come out and, made this kind of serious mistake, it tells a very good story about the quality of education she got from the National Open University of Nigeria if she did actually attended that program. Okay, so that is a very big blast on the quality of education in Nigeria today, and that is a very bad one. But then people are also saying Enenche on his own part shouldn't have interviewed the woman so much to get to the point where the woman fell into the crack by making such a blunder. Okay, you would have just allowed the woman to say what she wants to say and then tell them to bring the woman to the office and then you cancel the woman. We know that people tell a lot of lies in the name of testimonies. People tell a lot of things that are not. People bring in gifts and testimonies that actually God did not support from beginning. And so, but how do you know? Who are we to judge? The Bible says, judge not that ye be not judged. So at the end of the day, you leave whoever that is telling lies to God. That is it. There are other ways to deal with this issue administratively rather than the public outburst that has wrecked the woman's emotions completely. So it's a very serious one. We know that a lot of people attended the National Open University of Nigeria, that is at VI in Lagos. A lot of people attended it, and that was how a lot of working class people got their education, because not everybody is able to go to university from primary, secondary, university straight up because of differences in backgrounds and sponsorship and all of that. So people who actually got some government job or private jobs with a lower certificate like the SCOSAT or SSE were able to now go acquire education as working class people from that level. Obasanjo actually did very well in opening that Open University of Nigeria for everybody to be able to take additional qualification and be better people. But then what the blunder the woman committed was so much, but Enenche should have interviewed the woman to a point. Probably stage fright has affected that woman, or something has made her to make that mistake. So it would have been handled if Enenche had seen that doing that will cause a lot of emotional torture or psychological breakdown in the woman. He should have kept calm, kept his cool, and allowed the woman to finish, and later called the woman to the office to address the woman properly. And it would have been far, far better. Okay? And the woman made a statement in the public, and at the end of the day, social media would have also taken her up on a different level. But at that point, the man of God will be exonerated for not challenging or disgracing the woman at the altar. So, this is a very serious one. Okay, somebody saying here, I like your faith. You never allow the devil to steal your testimony, my sister. You are already trending because breakthrough has come. When there was a casting down, there is a lifting up. For you, my dear, congratulations. Yes. Another person say, congratulations on your new degree. God is your strength, the author and the finisher of our faith. So at the end of the day, the Enenche himself had just lost a kind of administrative decorum that would have been employed in this manner or in this matter to handle it in a way that nobody will be disgraced. This one's serious, so I'm telling you. This one is serious, really serious. So thank you for listening. Let's have a comment. That's exactly what is happening now between the woman and Enenche.